Tombstone. Yeah, what I thought about it was, when I was watching it, because I remember watching it like several years ago, and
Yeah.
it's a good film. However, I found out that, while watching, this time's viewing, I was looking at the script, like a fourth draft of it,
Yeah.
and there's certainly a lot more in there. But it made me think about, like, the last half of it, sorta. When they chase after the cowboys and all that.
Yeah,
It,
that's the whole standoff.
well,
The
it's,
OK Corral.
yeah, and then it's the montage, chase, you know what I mean? Even though there's,
Yeah.
like, other scenes there and development, it's just that there's a whole lot of that. Yeah, like, the girlfriend of Doc Holliday?
Yeah.
She just disappears off, I guess. There's,
Yeah.
like, no real motivation for her to, like, leave away from, Doc, really.
Well, she just obviously she had other shit to do. I mean, he was sick the whole time. She didn't want to sit there and see him die, and he was acting weird.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, just going all over the place here. But, yeah, let's go on to the beginning, shall we?
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah. It's the Wild West, and there's outlaws and fortune to be found in the frontier, just like every other,
Western.
yes, that's right. Because this, even though it's, like, based off real-life people, it still follows the same old story of, yeah, making it rich and all that, which is this story. So,
Yeah.
ain't it funny, though, that it opens with a Mexican wedding that gets destroyed and the bride and groom get killed?
Well, yeah, they were cowboys.
Yeah, the cowboys. But, it's like, yeah, it's like the opening scene of, here's the bad guys doing some bad things.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. So you see them do that, and then they didn't kill Speedy Gonzalez in that scene, though, unfortunately. Or the deleted scene. And so we get our character introduction with
White Earp.
Wyatt Earp, who's Kurt Douglas. I mean Kurt Russell.
Russell. Yeah.
Kurt Douglas.
Kurt Douglas.
I liked how this movie, it had all the payoff and, setups and payoffs in it. Like,
yeah, they took their time with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like usual writing of it, but however, it's like, it makes sense. Like, they show, yeah, it's like Wyatt Earp, he's trying to find a place in life, start anew. It really is about that for him. But then we see his wife that, she starts getting into the morphine.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if it was morphine. What was it?
Actually, it's a thing of opium.
Yeah, it was opium. That was what it was. But I'm pretty sure morphine's an opiate.
Yeah, opiate, yes. And there was all that, and then, like, Morgan, Morgan Yerp, like, I read in this, like, new Bible thingy that you could see the white light when you're dying.
Oh, yeah, his brother said that.
Yeah. And then his brother dies and he doesn't see it.
He's like, I don't see shit.
And then I die.
And then I die.
Which, by the way, the YouTube video that I showed you,
Yeah.
was it shortened down, by the way? Because it's, the movie. But then I realized, it feels a little shorter. Wasn't there a scene?
It did feel a little bit shorter.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Yes, because I just looked up the
runtime?
Yeah. 130 minutes. That was only under 100 minutes.
Oh, shit.
So, or like, no, 110. So 20 minutes was cut. So, yeah, I know there was like something missing.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. I mean, at least it's like the whole film entirely. Because I remember seeing that, yeah, that White Earp's, he gets into more fights with her or something. And, like,
Sounds
she had
about
a
right.
whole bunch of opiate jars in a drawer.
Yeah.
I
I don't
don't,
know what they cut out.
yeah. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, for this review, we watched a cut down, although not made for TV edition. Because we have Frederick fucking Chopin in the.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what do you think of Doc Val Kilmer in this film?
I thought he stole the fucking movie.
I know, me too. I mean, like, that has to be his best role. I mean, he's done shit films, but that's like,
You know, yeah, I know what you mean, but like this was during the time when they actually gave him a shot at being a badass
yeah.
because he was a badass in Willow, and
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah, for a while they actually I think they were trying to like toss him around Hollywood to see what he's good with because he just did The Doors right before this,
Uh-huh.
that Jim Morrison movie. I think he did it before this. I'm not positive. I could look it up. But I remember when this movie came out, they were promoting the dude from 90210, the something Priestley.
Uh-huh. Jason Priestley?
Yeah,
Oh.
because like him and Luke Perry were like the top young guys, and he had a minor role in the movie. He was very forgettable.
It's too bad that he's not doing anything anymore.
Who?
Uh, well, Val Kilmer. He's
Oh,
like, he hasn't been relevant for a long time.
yeah, he's been pretty boring. He's more of like an 80s, 90s guy.
Yeah. Otherwise, I wish he did more, roles like that, like Doc Holliday.
Well, I guess when he played as Batman, that killed his career.
Oh, wait. He played as Batman?
Yeah, he was in Batman Forever.
Batman. Val Kilmer was Batman? Oh my
Yeah.
god. I did not know that. That is
Wasn't
weird.
he the one that had it was either him or George Clooney that had the stupid credit card?
No, George Clooney had the credit card.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. I did not know that Doc Holliday played as Batman. Even George Clooney played as Batman.
Yeah.
And now we have Ben Affleck as Batman.
Oh, he's actually gonna do that?
Oh, yes. The Superman versus Batman movie that's coming out?
I'm so glad I haven't seen any of those fucking reviews or commercials or whatever.
Okay, let's stop talking about Batman and talk about Tombstone Pizza.
Yeah.
I was looking at the script and maybe, yeah, I'm missing some scenes with, this YouTube clip that I got, that we
Yeah.
watched. And, yeah, feels missing. However, I would say that in the scripts that I looked at it so far, there's a lot more dialogue and all that. And I remember that the last time I saw this movie, the second half of the film was very montagey.
That seems like it still worked though. I mean, when I watched it, it didn't feel like anything was really missing.
I just liked how the film was, it was fun and it had some, like moments of, good bad times kind of a thing and violence. And it's like, somehow I see it as a family film, quote unquote.
Even though they had deaths, yeah.
Deaths and blood and, all sorts of things.
I still like that scene when he was in that one. It was like a bar with like a little place to gamble,
Uh-huh.
and he just goes in there and he starts slapping the guy around,
Oh, yeah.
just out of fucking nowhere. No, he just starts slapping the shit out of him. That was funny to me. And then they take over the town and they're getting a pay to do it. I don't know.
Wyatt Earp, he was in the Civil War, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I mean, isn't that like one of the reasons why he just wanted to settle down?
Well, I just remember that he was a marshal.
Yeah.
I don't really know a whole lot about Wyatt Earp.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, he was just a marshal then. He
I
was
don't know.
a
You looking it up? Or something?
constable, city policeman, county sheriff, deputy U.S. sheriff, Teamsters. You mean the truck drivers?
I don't know about that.
Buffalo hunter, bouncer. Oh, so he he was a bouncer at the Fusion, New Jersey bar. Saloon keeper, gambler, brothel owner, a pimp,
Well, that makes him a brothel owner.
miner, boxing referee, and a mud wrestler. Last one I
Yeah.
made up. They do that in the West, even though it's dusty and all that.
Yeah.
Like, what's your favorite scene in this movie?
I'm pretty sure like everyone usually says they like how Doc Holliday had the two guns and says he'll shoot both of you.
Yeah, I mean, that's so awesome, and yet, that's how serious he was.
Yeah.
I like,
Well, I mean, he was a bit of a jokester, but he was actually highly educated.
yeah. Favorite scenes are, yeah, that one, the Johnny Ringo, the Latin talking scene, even though it's like not much.
Oh, where he talks about Revelations.
No, 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 no. No, like they talk about, no, Doc Holliday's drinking, and he says Vino Veritas, and then,
Oh yeah.
yeah, there's that scene. In fact, it is Doc Holliday. I mean, Val Kilmer steals the film. What else?
Yeah, actually, I do remember a lot of people critiquing the movie kind of bad because they said that how at the end when he's sick in the like that hospital place,
Uh-huh.
somebody said that they tried to make it sound really fancy, but in reality, Doc Holliday was sick there, but they said that he wasn't really visited by anyone. I mean, that's what I heard. They said that even when Wyatt Earp heard about it, I guess he attended his funeral or something, but he didn't actually visit the guy on his deathbed or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is a movie.
Right, that's why I'm okay with it.
Yeah, this is. In fact, I would say this whole thing was. Yeah, this is a movie about these people. In fact,
And it's not very accurate.
yeah, it's not very accurate because also another Yerp of the family went with the guys to kill the cowboys.
Yeah.
White Earp, Warren Yerp, Doc Holliday, and some other guys. So
Yeah.
it's a movie.
Well, Billy the Kid was there too.
Yeah. Billy the Kid, you sure?
Yeah. That
Or
was that
Wild
OK
Bill.
Corral bullshit.
Well, it was Curly Bill.
Oh, that's who it was then. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's like there's different Bills.
I just remember that when I did research on Doc Holliday a long time ago, and this is probably before I even watched this movie, they said that there was no way in hell that this guy was good with an actual gun. They said he was good with a knife and that he would stab people.
Yeah, he did stab one person in the film.
Yeah, but they noticed him more for being kind of like a crook. Like he always got caught cheating while gambling.
But yeah, I mean, no, this is a movie, and Kurt Russell was awesome.
Same thing with Val Kilmer.
I mean, that's the only two stars in the whole thing.
No, I mean there's stars that were in there, not the biggest of names, but I mean those were probably the two biggest names really at the time.
Yeah, Bill Paxton, Charleston Heston was in it.
Yeah, but he had a cameo. That doesn't count.
Johnny Ringo, Michael Beenham, Billy Bob Thornton, Billy Zane, Frank Stallone, whoever that is.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So
Jason Priestley.
Yeah, Jason Priestley. I can't think of anything else, but it's a good film.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. I mean, that's why I'm not really thinking about it. More of like, I don't really want to review it.
Oh, yeah, we're just having a fun little time.
Yeah, I don't mind discussing it, but I can't give it a review because I just kind of like it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
And a lot of the actors that were in this movie turned out to be in really big roles.
Yeah.
Like the dude that was acting on the stupid stage.
Uh huh.
That was the guy that was the husband in Titanic.
Oh. Oh, that guy.
Yeah, and plus they implied that Jason Priestley was homosexual when they had him, you know, watching it. They asked him what he thought about the performance, and of course he died.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't want to have shit to do with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'd have to watch it again.